Hey, what's going on YouTube? I'm back again for my 10th month lock update. Let's get into it. And just to let you guys know, I'm gonna be trying to upload videos towards the end of the month. With school and work kind of being a huge part of my life right now, I still want to upload consistently, and so you guys know when to expect my videos. So I'm gonna be trying to upload at the end of the month, so that's when you can look out for me. All right, 10 months in. Not a lot has changed, but some things have changed. Length is definitely something I've noticed. Slowly but surely, they're getting longer. But one thing I did notice is that they are getting a lot more solid, but with that, I don't notice as much length. And I know with these videos, it's easier for you guys to see the difference every month, but sometimes for me, it just feels like it's the same. There's always hair on my forehead now, but sometimes I feel like it's a little bit slower. It could be because of shrinkage, because now they're getting more solid. You don't see the length as much right now, but it could just be me. It really could just be me and being impatient and everything. 2 more months until my 1 year. I honestly can't believe it. It's amazing. One thing I did change is my shampoo. I used to use the Castile soap. I know I'm probably saying it wrong, but the Dr. Bronner soap. But I stopped using that one. It was a little bit too strong, I feel like, after a while. And it was really runny and it would kind of dry out my skin. So I decided to switch it up. Now I'm using the Mill Creek Botanicals Jojoba. Let's see if you can see it. It's a little bright one. Now I'm using the Mill Creek Botanicals Jojoba shampoo. It's very natural, which I like. Balancing formula. There's a couple different ones for like strengthening and moisturizing, but I'd rather keep it balanced. I don't really have dry hair. I don't really need too much moisture because I don't want it to be too soft. So I feel like the balancing one works really well. I love this one a lot. It's really thick and it's not as runny as the other one that I used to use. And I feel like this is more for hair. With the Dr. Bronner's, a lot of people would use it for cleaning. It's a very strong product. Even though it's all natural, it's very strong. But this one is specifically for hair. The consistency is a lot more thick, so it's not as runny and it really lathers up very well. And I really like the way it makes my hair feel, so I'm gonna be trying that out for a while. I'm back to shampooing my hair once a week, maybe twice, but now I'm kind of sticking to once a week. I'm not really going 2 weeks like I did before. Again, I was just trying out a lot of new things. And with my old shampoo, because it was so strong, I felt like I could wait 2 weeks, but now I think once a week is a good, constant schedule for my hair. I still use the aloe spray. It's getting a little bit warmer outside, even though I'm in Florida, and it probably sounds ridiculous that I'm even saying it's warm, but around 50, 60 degrees, my hair was like, I'm good, I don't need any more moisture. But now, being outside more and going out at night, I just spray a little bit, but not too much because I know you don't want mold. If I'm wetting my hair later in the day, I know I gotta be outside because if I'm still inside and my hair is wet, it's not gonna get a chance to dry as well and it could possibly get mold. So my whole point is that I still do use the aloe juice if I wanna spritz my hair during the day. I still get a lot of positive vibes. Now people start to recognize my hair as locks instead of what is that? Are you twisting your hair? Or like, kind of looking at my hair weird. A lot of times now it's just they know exactly what they are. They're starting to mature a lot more. I always say they're more solid each month, but it's true, especially going up towards the root. It's a lot more solid. I have a lot less loose hairs everywhere. I mean, it's still there, especially up top because that's where all the new growth is, but there's a lot less loose hairs kind of going everywhere that haven't locked. A lot of it's starting to lock into itself. Oh yeah, I have a two-headed dragon. These 2 locks, I guess, merged some time ago, and now I just kind of leave it like that, which is pretty cool. At first, I really wanted to combine them because I'm like, no, they're 2, but I just kind of let it be, and I'm just gonna leave that two-headed dragon alone. What else? There are some locks that have loose ends. That's the one thing. I think those take the longest to lock. And some of my locks towards the end are kind of loose. Not like it's gonna become unraveled. It's just not all the way solid all the way through, but with time and patience. A lot of times I'll just kind of twist it back, and it's no big deal. And there was only one time where I had a not a bad negative experience, but someone who was kind of like opinionated about locks. I have a French teacher, and I asked her if there was a terminology or a way to describe locks in French, or if there's a word for it, or if you just say locks or dreadlocks. And what she told me was, she was like, oh, I think you just call them messy. And I was like, oh, okay. And it didn't offend me, but I didn't like it. It was, I don't know if it was out of ignorance or it was just her opinion. I doubt everyone who speaks French or in French countries out there that they believe that's the terminology is messy. And not to say that they're not. I mean, I don't want them to be neat or anything, but her opinion was kind of like, okay. Kind of took me aback a little bit, but you just kind of take it with stride. And I love my hair, and a lot of other people do. What matters is how I feel about it, and I like the way they look. I'm in love with them still, so it didn't really bother me. It was kind of like, oh, okay, that's how you feel. And it was just kind of, you know, let it roll off your shoulder. That was the only experience I've had so far where I had an opinion that was like, okay. But other than that, a lot of good vibes still. When I see someone else with locks, it's like, it's amazing. We talk about it. It's like we kind of have this lock connection, like you guys say. I love that terminology, lock connection. But yeah, that's been my 10th month update. Not too much has changed. It's just slowly but surely. You guys really see the progress more than me, and sometimes I get really impatient. But this is it. This is the 10 month. Oh yeah, I'll give you a spin around. Coming along. Alright, so that's my update, guys. Please leave your comments below, like, subscribe, comment, share. Let me know how your locks are coming along. If you have any questions for me, please ask them in the comments. Thank you for watching as always.